Guys, in this video I'm going to be going over a few really simple grips that you can try. They're grips that I sort of found were really easy to use but still worked really well. Not just for me but for other top players. So hopefully this helps maybe some beginners or people who are looking to switch the grip because it's uncomfortable, or they're facing sort of an issue with it. I don't ordinarily recommend changing your grip because it's sort of like a endless cycle where you just keep changing your grip because you try grip, you're not that good with it, and then you change again, and then you find I'm even worse on this one, I'm gonna go back, but then now you're worse on that one, and it's sort of back and forth, and you don't give yourself time to get used to a grip. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm gonna get on to sort of the best grips that I've listed here. And by the way, these are not objective. These are just simple grips that are still really effective, right? So the first one I want to go over is the Lifeline, or the Rafis one. I'm not sure if a Rafis actually holds this pen exactly like a Lifeline, but I think they're both similar, both dynamic tripod. What that just means is that the thumb, the flat bit of the thumb, just goes over the pen like that, and then index finger below the pen, and middle finger below the pen, index finger on top like that, and then you put your hand sort of on this bit of your hand. What? You put your hand on the fucking tablet, and then you aim like that with your wrist, and then you can aim up and down with your fingers. So yeah, I actually asked Lifeline where I thought he rested the pen between the crease, sort of here, like that. It's actually on the flat bit. It's just like this. And he plays on 100 forced area aspect ratio, 100 millimeters. He has, I think, like, definitely top 3, top 5 aim in the game. Like, his aim is absolutely insane. I also think BTMC uses this grip, but I'm not sure. Then another thing is, with this grip you can also change the angle. So if you find that it's not that comfortable playing from the side, you can aim it forward, and now this is how Ombre holds his pen. He aims his hand forward like that. It's still, you use your wrist to move. It's still sort of the same idea. It's just a different angle. Maybe you'll find that more comfortable. So the second grip is just a very standard. A lot of players hold their pen like that, like Maddie or Shige, I guess. Sort of off to the side, pen between index and thumb. A lot of control with the thumb, and then the middle finger goes under the pen like that, and you aim with your wrist. And again, you can change the angle, right? So you can aim forward, and this is how Shige used to aim. He used to aim it forward like that, but then he switched more on his side, and he had the pinky sticking out as well. But that's very Shige pinky. Unique. So you don't have to do the pinky. It's just whatever if that's comfortable for you, more so than the thumb, then hold it like that. The other one is a lateral tripod, which basically means the one I just showed you is dynamic tripod. This one's a lateral tripod. Sorry. And it's like that, but then your sort of whole thumb goes over, and you hold it like this. I don't know, I just thought it was a pretty comfortable grip, holding the pen like that. If you want to, be like White Cat, start selling NFTs to your underage fans. I'm kidding. You just hold the pen up higher like that, or hold it lower. I think I've seen a few speed players hold their pen like that, and then in with your wrist. It's if you hold it lower, it'll be a much smaller play area. But yeah, that's pretty much that. If it wasn't already like obvious, the index finger is a bit curled, and that's so the pen can rest against the knuckle, like so. So it should just look like that. You'll feel the pen pressed against your knuckle with the thumb over the pen, like so. The other one I wanted to go over, I guess I'll make this the last one, is sort of like how Backstage used to hold his pen, or how Flying Tuna holds his pen now, I guess. They're both this sort of similar, where they rest the pen between the two knuckles as opposed to on the end of the middle finger. So it just looks like that. And Backstage used to hold his pen like that. And what Tuna does is he brings the pen much closer. The camera cuts off, but he brings the pen much closer. Pinky's like that, and then he aims like so. Plays on a tiny area. I cannot do it. But yeah, if that's comfortable for you, then try it out. You know, whatever works. But the idea is sort of the same between all the grips. Just aiming with your wrist, and feel free to like change the angles up if it's not, if the grip's comfortable but like you can't reach certain angles and stuff. Feel, just, you know, mess around a bit, be like, oh, that feels comfortable, you know. It's your grip, like make it yours. Don't exactly copy a player. Like, you can copy a player's grip, of course, if that's comfortable for you. But most of the time, I don't recommend copying a play area though, because a lot of the times the circumstances are different for every person. What I mean by that is, some, depending on sort of how you're sitting and from what angle you're playing, you'll be able to reach like more area or less area. Yeah, it's like when Whitecap moved and he got a new desk and chair or whatever, he literally had to like cut down his area so much because he no longer could aim in that old area he used to. He couldn't reach the corners of his old area. So what you need to do is just mess around with the area, you know, find what's comfortable. That's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, otherwise I could be stuck talking about area for a while, but that's it. Thanks for watching.